My name is Marcus Puckett. I'm a system administrator for SynchroNet. We have a private cloud that we host in our data center. All of our servers are on VSAN, and we have customer servers that we host in our data center on our hardware that is on top of VSAN. It makes it really modular too, so we can grow as needed. That was actually the case that I submitted to do this talk was about another customer that we host in our rack at our data center. Wanted to do small entry, to have a small entry footprint, but then grow as their business acquired other businesses. Benefits are being able to grow, as needed. We don't have to drop, $500,000 on a SAN for all the storage that we may or may not use, and it just eases the pain of a lot of storage. You still have to deal with the networking of it, making sure that everything is networked together, but that radically simplifies the storage administration piece. Some of the problems that I have with traditional SANs whenever I'm administering them is whenever I do edit operations, I have to be extremely careful. It requires a lot of planning up front to deploy the LUNs to make sure everything matches all the way through from end to end, so that when I know that I have a data store, whenever I turn it off on the SAN after I'm done using it, I'm not turning off the wrong one and taking down the entire environment. I don't have to deal with that because it's just one data store and it does what I need it to do. Starting out, there were some stability issues, but I don't see them the same way that I do. There were bugs, there's firmware, the HCL seemed a little fluid, but things have stabilized significantly. There haven't been any major outages that were something that I would say wasn't our fault or wasn't due to like a configuration error somewhere. The best part about it actually was whenever we did have these stability issues and outages, VSAN never dropped data. It wasn't until we had gone through like 5 or 6 dirty reboots that we started to have it drop the objects from the metadata tables, so we couldn't address the objects and see them, but they were technically still there. There was just no owner of them. Once you get to the VSAN team, they know what they're doing, like bar none. They are incredibly receptive. They're very good at giving you root cause analyses and helping you work through issues. Some use cases where a traditional SAN is the right move, if you want the capacity and stuff like that. But the VSAN really helps, especially with the VDI. That was where our biggest play was initially, was Horizon View mixed with VSAN. Probably go with a 7 right now. Probably in like 6 months, it'll be an 8 or a 9. It's a fairly new product, having to deal with some of the baby steps, and the HCL, getting the HCL right.